Hello everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to have problem number 44. Problem number 44, it's to write a program to read the ATM PIN from the user, right? ATM PIN of the machine of the bank, and check if the ATM PIN code is correct. Let's assume the ATM PIN is 3030. And let's assume also the user balance is 3000. So we will read from the user the ATM PIN and check if the ATM PIN code is correct. Then show the balance to the user. Otherwise, print wrong number and ask the user to insert the correct. So if the user insert 3030 according to our ATM PIN, it's correct. The output should to be your balance is 30,000. But if the user insert 1234, this is a wrong input. Okay, the output should to be wrong PIN. Please insert the correct PIN code. So let's go now to Visual Studio to see how we're gonna solve this problem. Alright, this is the solution of problem number 44, is to write a program to read the PIN code from the user and check if the PIN code is correct or not. As we said, let's assume the PIN code is 3030, like 3030, and the balance is $3,000. Okay, first let's do run to the program to understand me or see how it's look like. Once we did run the combined display for us this question, please enter the PIN code. If insert wrong number, not 3030, for example 1234, it's wrong number. The console screen, the background of the console screen, now it's black. It should to be red because it's wrong number. All right, and display for me wrong PIN. Please enter the PIN code like this because it's wrong PIN code 1234. It's not our PIN code, it's not the correct one. It's not 3030. So the background of console screen, it's become red, and display for me the string wrong PIN, and again get back display for me the same question once we did run and combine display it for us, which is please enter the PIN code. If I enter wrong PIN code for second time, let's say 4 times of 0, also wrong PIN, please enter the PIN code. But if I insert the correct PIN code 3030, the background of console screen should to be green, should become green, and after that show me the balance. Perfect, because the 3030 it's the correct PIN and the backgrounds become green. After that also the compiler show me my balance. Your balance is this string $3,000. So let's get back to see how we're gonna solve this problem or how we solve this problem. First thing we have here, string read PIN code. This read PIN code is same like the generic function that we take it before, read positive number, read number, but we change the name of the function from read number or read positive number to read PIN code because we want to read the PIN code from the user through the console screen. And we make it string. Why? Because sometimes the PIN code in some countries in Asia, China, I think, or something, not just number and some letters. So I make it string to take the whole text, the number and the letters in case, but most of the banks, the PIN code just numbers. All right, I just saw it in some countries when I was traveling, but I don't know where. I forget, I think China. So let's open it. String PIN code, CL less than, display this question. Once we did run combine display it for us, please enter the PIN code. We take the PIN code from the user, store it inside PIN code variable. After that, return the PIN code. Okay, and the second function is check PIN code. We want to check the PIN code. When we take the PIN code from the user through the console screen, we check it. How we check it? We check it through this function. It's from Boolean data type because I want the final result of this function true or false, yes or no, 0 or 1, like the PIN code is correct or not correct. So we build this function, we name it check PIN code. Let's open it. We declare local variable, we name it also PIN code, and we use do while loop. Inside the do while loop, we take the PIN code variable that we define it or declare it under or inside the check PIN code function. We assign to it the value that is come from read PIN code function. Read PIN code function, it's hold for us the number or the PIN code that the user inserted through the console screen. So we take it and we store it inside this local variable that's called PIN code inside the check PIN code function. Okay, after that we check it. If PIN code equal 3030, if it's same, the PIN code that the user inserted through the console screen is same like 3030, our correct PIN code, return true. Return true, it will exit me from this function, and it's true, like print for me or change the background of console screen to green, and after that show me my balance. Else, see out wrong number. System color for F. System color for F, this code will change the console screen to the red color, as you saw it once we did run a minute ago. System color for F, don't ask me about this line of code, just write it like this now to use it because we explain it in the future courses. Okay, this system between two brackets color for F, it changed the background of console screen from black to red. And after that we will check the PIN code. PIN code doesn't equal 3030. Please get back to do or to display the question for the user again by using read PIN code function because the question exists inside the previous function, read PIN code function. And we take the PIN code again, we start inside PIN code, this local variable inside the check PIN code, and we check if the PIN code is equal 3030, if it's same like our correct PIN code. If it's okay, return true. If it's not, again display wrong PIN and change the background of the console screen to red. And in the end, the last thing in the main function, we just come here to say if check PIN code, If it's true, system color to F. This code will make the console screen green that it's correct. And after that, also print for me this string. See out less than your balance is 3,000. I just write it like number, and between double quotation the dollar mark, okay, and line for the new line. But this solution is not 100% correct because the user can insert more than 3 wrong PIN codes. And actually, when you go, if you use bank or you have bank account or you have card, when you go to the machine and you insert your PIN code to, for example, withdraw money or like put money in the machine in your account, if you insert the PIN code more than 3 times wrong, your account will be blocked and you have to get back to the office or to the counter or to the bank inside to solve this problem. And this is wrong actually, because the ATM PIN code you just have as a user, as a client with the bank, you just have 3 trials. 3 times you have to insert your code in one of these time correct. If you insert your PIN code wrong for 3 times, your account will be blocked, as I said, and you should get back to the bank to solve this problem. Let's see it together. If I answer, for example, 999, it's wrong. 000 is wrong, 000 is wrong, 888 is wrong, 77 is wrong. The program is not blocked my account after 3 trials and keep going to give me chances to insert the correct PIN code. And as we said, this is wrong, and we will try to solve it in the next lesson or feature courses or feature lessons. Okay, so that was the problem of today, problem number 44. See you next lesson, next problem number 45. Ciao.